I mean, talk about 360 awesomeness. Right here, right now, in every single tiny bit of every direction you look, looks absolutely brilliant, doesn't it? You look up, you can just see blue skies, and then everywhere, literally everywhere else is just wow.
Oh, Charlie, not walking through it. This place just gets better and better. All these walks are completely different, aren't they?
I mean, you'd think, oh, you know, another mountain, another fjord, but it's all different. Now this one, for example, we've got these wicked islands out there in this fjord, and this fjord just goes right on round the corner. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning.
There's jagged mountains behind leading down that fjord. Every direction it's just mountains rising up just straight out the ocean.
Good hike for the dogs. It's not too steep so far.
Perfect conditions as well. There's no wind, nice light, the sun's going down a bit.
I haven't hardly seen any people because we've left late. It's a 3 to 5 hour hike. We're hoping we're going to be the 3 side, and it's just so quiet and there's no wind. It's just so peaceful, and there's no mozzies.
Well, a couple. But...
A couple, is it? Oh, okay, 1 or 2. But that's good. That's really good for Norway. But yeah, there's 1. We made it. Husfjellet. Husfjellet. Yes. Hus. So you've got to be prepared, haven't you? We really wish we had a tent and all of our camping gear and we could stay up here. I mean, we're going to have to come back to Norway to just do that, aren't we?
Yeah, we will have to come back with a tent, proper gear and a new drone. I really hope we can get a drone on the mainland when we go back, because all of this is too good to miss. Peak there. Sarah's just gone over to that one there. Don't know what she's trying to prove. Trying to be a hero, trying to show off. Yeah, I think I'll just stay here. Oh no, there you are.
Like hell, look at that lady there. I mean, for the sake of Instagram, we're not doing it. You know, we would, of course we would. We're completely brave enough, Nick and I, but we have to think about the babies, don't we?
Can't leave them behind.
We can't leave them behind. So we'll give that little peak over there a miss. I think we're just as high here. I mean, you know, this is quite scary and high enough for us and the boys. Steep drop to your death that way. Steep drop to your death that way. Even steeper drop to your death that way. So we'll just stand here.
Those 2 peaks look pretty awesome, and it'll be an amazing photograph just with mountains all behind you. And there's loads of other places around Norway. Trolltunga in the south with the troll's tongue sticking out, which looks very nice. In your Instagram photo look amazing, you're just there surrounded by mountains, the fjord, but in reality there's a massive crowd of people queuing up behind you. And you know, I've learned over the years from a bit of travelling and taking far too many photographs, struggling to delete them, that it's not worth risking your life for that one extra photograph. saying that, I'm just going to get the camera and take a few pics now.
He's all enthusiastic, leaving the van, chasing around, playing chase, and now he's absolutely exhausted. Look at him. I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to carry him all the way down. I'm sure once we get going, once he's had this little doggy nap in my arms up here, he'll get his second wind. Diz?
There's crazy views everywhere.
You're not enjoying the view?
Yes. Yes. Let's go. Charlie, come on, quick. Morning guys, and another beautiful location to spend the night and another beautiful blue sky day. We've been so lucky for the weather really up here. A couple of days of rain, apart from that it's been sunny, a little bit of cloud, but absolutely gorgeous, perfect for hiking. This groover.
What do you think of the attire for supboarding in the Arctic Circle? Woolly hat, scarf. As soon as you put this on, you just feel instantly warm. So I might just start wearing it every day underneath my normal clothes. But yes, we are going supboarding. We're going to go and catch some of these mackerel that everyone raves about. I've made a little homemade tiny fish replica, a lure if you like, from a bit of tin foil and some old feathers from the beach and some cotton. So we're going to have a little go at that. Take that bucket down there for all the fish we catch for supper, and supboarding. That's where we're at, and we're really excited.
Don't look too bad actually, darling, apart from those dodgy socks. And I myself have opted to cover up the wetsuit with a jacket, which I may take off when I go supboarding. But yeah, really excited. It's only like the third time we've got the supboard out on this trip, and what a location to do it. Here she comes, the fisherwoman with the catch of the day.
I think we might be having lentils and beans and rice again for dinner. It seems that the mackerel aren't playing the games today.
If you didn't manage to catch anything, you can just bugger off back out there. Don't come back until you got something. So Sarah's having only her second go, I think, standing up on the supboard. As she broke a rib, she hasn't tried out since Tarifa. I've had like 3-4 goes maybe. It's probably not the perfect conditions now. It's a little bit choppy. No major waves, but you just want it nice glassy still. But you know, she didn't manage to catch any fish, so she's got to have a go on the board. But yes, nice, beautiful location here. Fjord, huge mountains either side. Just up there, I don't know if you can see in the background. And it's like the peak to where we walked yesterday. That stunning walk. Had a lovely morning chilling out. Just been on the beach this afternoon. The dogs love the beach. I've always been on the beach since I was a pup, so I think we're going to chill out here for a bit longer. And then sadly move on. Surprisingly though, it's not actually that cold, the water. Well, I have got these sort of waterproof shoes on, which are kind of like sort of wetsuit shoes, and this wetsuit, which I think is actually a junior. Oh, here she comes. She's done really well though. She hasn't fallen in. She's been out there quite a while. Getting her balance. Looks the part. Wow.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Right.
How was it then, darling?
Yeah, I think I've got it. I mean, I'm a bit paranoid to fall in because it's a bit chilly. And there's one or two small jellyfish. But it feels good.
Stand up straight. Feet are freezing. It's all right, the temperature, but when you've been in it for a while, feet start going a bit numb. Time to get some lunch.
So we are literally down to the last half piece of fresh vegetable now. This is the last red onion, the last of any vegetable we have. We've literally got 1.5 bulbs of garlic, and then it's just canned produce and rice, pasta and noodles. So I think a Norwegian supermarket sweep tomorrow is imminent. But for today it's tuna pasta.
Wow. See you later, son. See you in about 10 minutes. Us explorers are not as stupid as we look. Chasing the sun, driving through the sketchy tunnel. That's another thing I love about Senja, is you got these amazing fjords, and to link them up you got these proper sketchy little tunnels. Like some of them are just about lit, and then in parts they're cemented, in parts it's just like the rock face, like the walls of a cave. It's crazy. But yeah, we need to get over that side of the mountain now, because as soon as you're out the sun, as soon as you're in the shade, the temperatures just plummet. It gets a bit nippy, so let's crack on. Every tunnel you go through, there's another beautiful sight around the corner. We've just come down a big steep hill, massive lake, across this pretty little bridge, and it's like a river, but it's sort of part of the fjord, and there's all these crazy little whirlpools just spinning off in different directions, and then the colour of the water is just insanely clear and like turquoise blue. Be good for snorkeling if it wasn't so freezing. Anyway, this is just a little pull off. Let's get back on the road and continue.
Good morning everybody, and it's a lovely, beautiful blue sky day, and we are so happy for that because it was absolutely freezing last night. We were up until probably about 2:30. We really wanted to get one of the videos finished, as we have found some public Wi-Fi that we can use, and we're really getting short on our own data, so we really need to find these Wi-Fis and use it. So Nick is just finishing off the video there this morning. It's our last day or so on Senja Island before we head over to the highlight, the Lofoten Islands. We're going the mainland rather than catching a ferry from here, because we are going to try and pick up another drone. So this morning we are going to do a little hike here. There's a 1-kilometre hike to do, and for breakfast we're having these. which are these like partly cooked baguettes, and usually you'll just whack them in the oven for 10 minutes or 12 minutes, you know, if you had an oven. And yeah, they're great really for the van, because you can just store them for however long, and then they cook beautifully in the Ridge Monkey, just on really low temperature. Spin them round, and then you've got beautiful hot buns. We're not going to put anything extravagant on them. We're just going to have olive oil and Marmite, because they're too good smelling and too nice to ruin with loads of other toppings. So good. Olive oil, garlic, chilli. In there, you don't have to peel the garlic, just put it in there whole, little chilies. These have been in here for months. Makes all the difference to your olive oil.
So guys, we just parked at the trailhead of the Sukkertoppen walk, which is probably the final walk or hike we're going to do on the beautiful island of Senja. We may not go to the summit. There's a shorter walk you can do, because I don't think the dogs can take it anymore. Now they're loving it, but we're just parked up in the most beautiful area. There's these beautiful little bays and over 100 islands sort of making their way down the fjord, and the water's so still, and it just looks like man-made. It's just absolutely stunning. The Lofoten Islands are not far that way. It's a short drive up and over the next sort of ridge, and then down to the ferry port to get the ferry across there. But this sort of area is absolutely stunning. The peak over there is where we climbed yesterday, which gave us a view from that side. But these bays are just absolutely awesome. Check out this hostel bus behind me. Don't know the details of it, but I'm sure we've seen it somewhere else. But what an awesome place to spend the night. Not sure whether you get a lift to the next place or whether you book it, but how cool and retro is that? Morning guys! We had that amazing hike yesterday up to pretty much the peak of that mountain, stunning views over the lakes. Really nice little hike to end our experience on Senja. And today we just parked outside the Troll Museum, just on the side of a road. We've got this lovely little garden by the side of us. Made ourselves feel at home, you know, awning out, laundry out, had showers just outside here. But we've also cooked up a lovely dish, basically using up what we've got left. We've run out of fresh veg a couple of days ago, so we've got a nice rice, lentil, chopped tomatoes from the tin. That's all right, because you've got loads of spices. Bang a load of spices in, and I'm sure it'll be tasty. But we really do need to stock up on a few things before we head to the Lofoten Islands. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that like button below.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please do, and keep the comments coming, because we absolutely love to hear from you.
And we'll see you in the next video.